Police car light, don't spend another Kennedy half dollar until you watch this. What if the 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar sitting in your collection has a detail that almost everyone misses? Millions of Americans have owned this famous coin, but only a small number know why collectors still search for the best examples today. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal the hidden history, the collector features you should check, and the surprising details that make this coin one of the most talked about Kennedy half dollars ever minted. Stay with me until the end. You might never look at this iconic American coin the same way again. The coin number 1. Have you ever wondered whether a simple 1997 Kennedy half dollar hiding inside an old coin collection could hold a remarkable story? Every year, thousands of collectors search through rolls of half dollars, inherited collections, and forgotten coin jars, hoping to discover a beautifully preserved example or an unusual mint-made variety. At first glance, the 1997 Kennedy half dollar may seem like just another 50-cent coin, but every experienced collector knows that history, condition, originality, and genuine mint errors are the details that separate an ordinary coin from one worthy of serious attention. While most circulated 1997 Kennedy half dollars are worth only their face value, outstanding uncirculated examples, top-grade certified coins, and authentic mint-era pieces continue to attract collectors because of their exceptional preservation and rarity. The excitement comes from understanding what makes a coin collectible rather than assuming every coin is valuable. The Kennedy half dollar first appeared in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy following his assassination in 1963. Americans immediately embraced the new coin because it honored one of the nation's most admired presidents while introducing a bold and elegant design. The obverse features the distinguished portrait of President Kennedy created by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparro, displays the presidential seal with a majestic eagle holding arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace. For decades, this design has remained one of the most recognizable images in American coinage, connecting modern collectors with an important chapter of United States history. The D mint mark on the 1997 Kennedy half dollar identifies it as having been struck at the Denver Mint. During 1997, the Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, although half dollars were no longer widely used in everyday commerce. Many entered circulation through banks, while others were preserved in mint sets and private collections almost immediately after being struck. Because many people saved Kennedy half dollars instead of spending them, collectors today can still locate attractive examples, but coins with exceptional preservation remain much scarcer than ordinary circulated pieces. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1997 Kennedy half dollar is the quality of its design. Kennedy's portrait remains sharp and dignified, while the reverse eagle displays remarkable detail in its feathers, shield, wings, and surrounding stars. On a well-preserved example, the original mint luster shines across both sides of the coin, creating a brilliant cartwheel effect when the coin is tilted under light. Collectors pay close attention to these details because they reveal how well the coin has survived since leaving the mint nearly 3 decades ago. Condition remains one of the most important factors affecting collector demand. A Kennedy half dollar that spent years circulating naturally develops scratches, contact marks, dull surfaces, and worn high points. Another coin that remained safely stored in a collector's album or mint set may still display brilliant original luster, crisp lettering, and sharply defined design features. Registry collectors often compete for the finest certified examples because achieving nearly flawless preservation becomes increasingly difficult as the years pass. Every small mark influences the overall grade, making exceptional coins stand out among millions of ordinary examples. Professional grading services carefully evaluate every coin before assigning a numerical grade based on preservation, strike quality, originality, eye appeal, and luster. Even a small improvement in grade can greatly increase collector interest. High-grade certified 1997 Kennedy half dollars are admired because they combine excellent mint production with decades of careful preservation. Collectors appreciate coins that retain their original surfaces, natural appearance, and strong visual appeal without signs of cleaning or alteration. Another exciting part of collecting involves searching for genuine mint-made errors. Although the United States Mint maintained strict quality control standards, occasional manufacturing mistakes still occurred. Authentic mint errors such as off-center strikes, clip planchets, die cracks, die chips, broad strikes, and other legitimate varieties continue to fascinate collectors because they represent unusual moments during the minting process. These genuine mint-made errors are completely different from scratches, dents, corrosion, polishing, or other post-mint damage, which generally reduces collector appeal rather than increasing it. Learning to recognize authentic mint errors is one of the most valuable skills in numismatics. Many beginning collectors believe that cleaning an old coin improves its appearance and value. Experienced numismatists usually recommend leaving coins exactly as they are found. Cleaning removes the original mint surface, creates fine scratches, and permanently changes the appearance of the coin. Original luster and natural tunning are generally much more desirable because they preserve the authenticity and historical character of the piece. An untouched coin often attracts much stronger collector appreciation than one that has been polished. The greatest lesson of the 1997 Kennedy half dollar is that successful coin collecting depends on patience, knowledge, and careful observation rather than exaggerated stories. Most 1997 Kennedy half dollars remain ordinary 50-cent coins, but beautifully preserved uncirculated examples, top-grade certified pieces, and genuine mint-era coins continue to receive the strongest collector interest. Every surviving coin carries the legacy of President John F. Kennedy and reflects the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. Whether discovered in a family collection, a bank roll, or an old coin album, the 1997 Kennedy half dollar reminds us that history often survives in the smallest treasures, waiting for someone curious enough to appreciate its remarkable journey. The coin number 2. The 1776 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar is one of the most recognizable commemorative coins ever produced by the United States Mint. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary 50-cent coin, but its unique dual date immediately tells you that it celebrates something far greater than everyday money. Every collector knows this coin represents America's bicentennial, honoring 200 years of the nation's independence. While millions of these coins were produced, and most circulated examples are worth only modest premiums over face value, exceptional uncirculated specimens, certified high-grade examples, silver collector editions, and genuine mint-era coins continue to attract serious attention from collectors. The real excitement comes from discovering why this historic coin remains one of the most collected half dollars in America. The story begins in the mid-1970s when the United States prepared to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Rather than issuing ordinary circulating coins, Congress approved special commemorative designs for the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coin. The Kennedy half dollar retained the familiar portrait of President John F. Kennedy on the obverse, but the reverse received an entirely new design created by Seth G. Huntington. Instead of the traditional presidential seal, the reverse features Independence Hall in Philadelphia, one of the most important buildings in American history. This instantly transformed the coin into a lasting tribute to the nation's founding. Unlike regular half dollars that display a single year, the bicentennial issue carries the dual date 1776-1976, reminding every collector that the coin celebrates 2 centuries of American independence. Although these coins were struck during 1975 and 1976, no half dollars dated 1975 were ever produced. Every bicentennial Kennedy half dollar carries the same dual date, making it unique within the entire Kennedy half dollar series and one of the easiest commemorative coins for new collectors to recognize. The Bicentennial Kennedy Half Dollar was struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, Denver coins carry the D mint mark, and San Francisco produced both proof coins and special 40% silver collector editions. Learning the difference between these versions is one of the first steps in understanding the series. While ordinary circulation coins are common, silver collector issues and exceptionally preserved certified examples remain especially desirable among numismatists because of their quality and historical significance. Condition plays an enormous role in collector interest. Many bicentennial half dollars spent years in circulation and now display worn surfaces, contact marks, and reduced mint luster. Others remain protected in mint sets, proof sets, or private collections, preserving their brilliant surfaces and sharp design details. Coins with outstanding eye appeal, strong original luster, and minimal marks often attract greater collector attention than heavily circulated examples, because preservation becomes increasingly important as decades pass. Professional grading services carefully evaluate every coin before assigning a numerical grade based on strike quality, originality, preservation, luster, and eye appeal. Even small improvements in grade can significantly influence collector demand. Registry collectors often compete for nearly flawless bicentennial half dollars because premium quality examples become increasingly difficult to locate despite the large original production numbers. Every tiny detail matters when evaluating a coin for long-term collectability. Another exciting aspect of collecting involves searching for genuine mint-made errors. Although strict quality control standards existed, occasional production mistakes still occurred. Authentic mint errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, die chips, broad strikes, and other legitimate varieties remain fascinating because they represent unusual moments during the minting process. These genuine mint errors should never be confused with scratches, dents, corrosion, polishing, or damage that happened after the coin entered circulation, as post-mint damage generally reduces collector appeal. Many beginning collectors believe cleaning an old coin improves its value, but experienced numismatists usually recommend leaving coins exactly as they are found. Cleaning removes original mint surfaces, creates fine scratches, and permanently changes the appearance of the coin. Original luster, natural tunning, and untouched surfaces are generally preferred because they preserve authenticity and historical character. A coin that has remained unaltered for decades often receives much stronger collector appreciation than one that has been polished. The greatest lesson of the 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy Half Dollar is that its true importance lies in its history, design, and preservation rather than exaggerated stories. Most examples remain common commemorative half dollars, but exceptional certified high-grade coins, genuine mint-era pieces, and special 40% silver collector editions continue to attract the strongest interest. Every bicentennial Kennedy half dollar serves as a lasting reminder of America's 200th birthday, preserving an important national celebration in metal for future generations. Whether discovered in an old collection, inherited from family, or found in a forgotten coin album, this remarkable coin continues to connect collectors with one of the most memorable chapters in United States history.